This is not financial advice, not legal advice, it's entertainment, educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notifications are on. And if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because you know these bad actors are working overtime to suppress the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Guys, listen. XRP is going global, okay? While Gary Gensler and the SEC were attacking XRP on U.S. soil, they went overseas, they built partnerships, they put infrastructure and rails in place, and they are now benefiting from all that time working overseas, okay? And the price we're seeing of XRP right now going down is totally contrary to what's going on with XRP on a global scale. Now you have 5,000 European banks, 5,000, that are going to be using XRP and the XRP Ledger, okay? They have something called Interledger Protocol in the European Union, and that's going to be working with XRP Ledger through the SEPA credit transfer system, okay? And SEPA is like the single euro payment area. Guys, this is huge news. Can you imagine 5,000 European banks utilizing the XRP ledger, which means they're using XRP, and every time they use it, a little bit of XRP is used up for gas fees, and it is a very minute amount, but still, every time it's being used, the supply is dwindling. And one thing you guys got to remember, all the XRP that's ever going to be made, it's already made. There can't be any more XRP produced, okay? So you have 5,000 European banks, and how many customers you think each bank has that's going to be doing money transfer, that's going to be using this SEPA or the Interledger Protocol? We're probably talking millions. Guys, we are just seeing the tip of the iceberg of what XRP is going to do. And these 5,000 European banks, imagine the banks in Japan, imagine the banks in South Korea, imagine the banks in Brazil, imagine the banks in India, and of course, Canada and the United States of America, and in all the South American and Central American countries. Guys, and I'm not telling you to buy, hold, or sell XRP, but I think everybody who's holding XRP right now is holding something very valuable, and the price drop we're seeing does not reflect the real demand for XRP on a global scale. Could you imagine if they made an announcement that 5,000 European banks are going to be using Bitcoin or Ethereum to transfer money? What would that do to the price of Bitcoin or the price of Ethereum? It would run it to the moon. But because retail investors got into XRP and was able to front run the institutions, they are doing everything in their power to manipulate it down so they can buy it at ridiculously low prices, and also hoping retail investors exit their XRP position. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think XRP having access to 5,000 European banks should have been a positive catalyst for the price of XRP? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.